Happy Halloween. Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, this is actually going to be part 3 of the study of momentum series. Okay, so the form that we're going to be working off of is the 5 angles of attack. You could use other forms. Feel free to experiment and try it out with other stuff. But all right, so let me just first demonstrate the 5 angles of attack. Okay, so this is the form we're going to be using. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the number 5 is a stab. So one more time. Diagonal, diagonal, horizontal, horizontal, and then stab. All right, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding this motion right here. This is a flick. Okay, so a quick flick to gain momentum, and then we're going to add that to the 5 angles of attack. So let me just first demonstrate it. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's number 5 right there. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's number 5. Okay, so now let me do the breakdown. All right, so what's happening here is I'm adding a flick. I'm adding a flick, and see how my arm goes up like that? So I add this flick, my arm goes up, and I'm doing the diagonal strike, which is the number 1 motion, which is right here. This number 1, number 2. So this is my number 1 motion, but because of the flick, my arm comes up this much higher. So essentially, I'm starting number 1 from way up here. Instead of just like going number 1, number 2, like that, I'm starting from way up here. Okay, that's what the flick does. Now you can just bring your arm up here and do your number 1 like that. Just bring your arm all the way up here and go like that. But what we're doing here is we're adding a flick to take our arm up there and then doing the number 1. So for each one of those moves, we're doing that. If you've trained in JKD fencing, then you understand the benefits of this kind of movement. Okay, so when you add the flick right there, it's faster, it gives you momentum. There's a lot of benefits there that it takes your arm up and then you come down for that attack rather than just coming like this in a big wide motion like that. So it makes it more compact. Like I said, it's speedier. There's a lot of benefits there. So try it out. Okay, so number 2, exact same idea. Boom, come up, and then there's my number 2 right there. So come up, and that gives me my downward slash right there. Same with a horizontal. Do this, bam, and then come here. So instead of just doing a horizontal slash like this from here, I'm coming from up here. So from up here, I have to curve and come all the way down. So I'm increasing the distance to travel, like so, okay? And then same with number 4. Boom, like this. So I come up, so from here, I'm coming into my horizontal rather than just doing a horizontal from here. I come up, and then I do my horizontal. Boom, horizontal. The last one, number 5, feels a little bit different. You're flicking immediately into a stab. So you come down, so you flick down, and as it bounces up, that's your momentum right there. Boom, right into a stab right there. So flick right into a stab. It goes down, and as it comes up, that's your stabbing motion right there. So please get some repetitions. Try it out. If it doesn't work for you, then that's fine. Keep practicing it though, okay? Keep practicing it though. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine. Put it aside. Keep practicing, and you don't have to make it your main thing because obviously it doesn't work for you. But later on, as you put in the repetitions, it might start to work for you. So that's the important thing about any martial arts technique, is that if you find a technique that doesn't work for you, you don't immediately throw it out. You keep practicing it. You see what else can you learn from it, okay? You may learn that you'll never do it, but if you spend some time with it, you'll be familiar with it. You'll know its weaknesses. You'll know when someone else is doing it to you. So there's various benefits that you can gain from it. But the main thing is you don't immediately toss it out. You have to be humble. You have to be open-minded and keep practicing it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be in your top favorite arsenal of moves, but just keep working on it. That is humility. That is being humble in the martial arts. So thank you for listening. Have a great and safe Halloween, and take care, folks.